Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are diving into Vim, one of the most powerful and efficient text editors in Linux world. If you have ever wondered why so many developers swear by Vim, this video is for you. So let's get started. The first question is, what is Vim? Vim stands for VI Improved, and it's faster, lightweight, and available on nearly every Unix-like system. It's designed for keyboard-driven editing, making you incredibly productive once you get the hang of it. Vim has four modes: normal mode, insert mode, visual mode, and command line mode. In the normal mode, this one is the default mode for navigating and editing. For typing and inserting text, insert mode is used. Visual mode is used for selecting and manipulating blocks of text. Command line mode is used for saving, quitting, searching, and running commands. You will switch between these modes constantly. That's the magic of Vim's efficiency. Using Vim in your Ubuntu application, you need to install Vim before starting it. So let's start with it. Vim. You can give any name to the file. For example, I am taking testfile.txt. Now, by default, in Vim, we are in the default mode, which is the normal mode where we cannot insert anything. For inserting anything inside the file, we use the command I. Now, you can notice here we are in the insert mode. This is insert. For entering in the insert mode, there are four commands: small I, small a, small o, small l. I inserts before the cursor, inserts after the cursor, O opens a new line below, and capital I inserts at the beginning of the line. Capital A inserts at the end of the line, and capital opens a new line above. We will try all of the commands, but before entering any other command, we need to be in the normal mode. So, to get out of the insert mode, we use escape key. You can notice here we are not anymore in the insert mode. Now, I want to insert anything using the small a command, which will insert after the cursor. For example, my cursor is next to the T and I am entering A. So you can notice here we are in the insert mode and the cursor is right here. So I have done it using small a command. Now I will try small o. You will notice that my cursor from here directly comes to the new line, which means small o is used for inserting a new line below the command, below the cursor, and we are again in the insert mode using small o command. I will be using I command, which will insert at the beginning of the line. You can notice that my cursor from here directly come here, which means capital I command is used for inserting anything at the beginning of the line. Using capital I command. Now I will be using capital A, which means it will insert at the end of the line. For example, our cursor is next to the D. Now let me try capital A. You will notice that it is allowing me to insert at the end of the line and we are in the insert mode. We are now using a command. And last basic command is capital O, which will allow me to insert a new line above the cursor. So our new line will be added between these two lines. Let us try it. You will notice that now again we are in the insert mode and we are using capital O for adding a new line above the cursor. Using capital O to move above the cursor. Now, as we have inserted everything and I want to save the file, there are total two commands for saving the file. One is :w for just saving the file. The other one is :wq, which means W is for saving and Q is for quit. So this will do both the functions simultaneously. It will save my file and quit from the file. :q is if I want to save for a moment and write again and then I want to quit the file, just :q is used. But if I want to force quit, I don't want to save anything, it's :q and exclamation mark. For example, I just want to save the file. So I will write :w. This saved my file. You can notice here, my file is now been written, which means it's saved. Now I want to quit the file. So :q is used for quitting the file. Now, let me try quitting and saving simultaneously. So now I am in the insert mode using the I command, using :wq for quitting and saving the file. I'm going to use :wq. Now you have noticed that my file was saved and quit at the same time. Now let us try moving and editing the file. So let me open my file. Now we are in the normal mode. So for moving left, right, up and down, we use the keys H, J, K, and L. So whenever I am in the normal mode right now and I want to move the cursor down, so I will use J. You can notice that my cursor came down here. Now if I want to go up again, I use the command K, which takes me to the above line. If I want to move the left hand side, I use H command. You can notice that I am moving left hand side. If I want to move right hand side, I will use L. You can notice that I am moving to the right hand side now. Now, if I want to delete a character under the cursor, for example, if I want to delete the letter under the cursor, I use X command. You can notice that my cursor is deleting the characters. We use "D" to delete the entire line. For example, I am using "D". You have noticed that the first line is entirely deleted. We use D and W for deleting just the words. For example, if I want to delete the word using, I use D and W. You have noticed now that my first word is deleted. But I have done a mistake, and if I want to undo the thing which I did recently, we use U for undo. You have noticed now that my using word is back again. But if I want to redo, I use Ctrl+Alt+R command. So now it's again gone. So these are some of the commands used for movement and editing my file. Now, let us try some copy pasting. Let me open my file once again. For example, I want to copy the third line. I use YY command for copying. So YY. Now this line is copied. So if I want to paste the line below the cursor, I use just P, small p. You can notice that I am pasting the line. If I want to paste the line above the cursor, so for example, if I want to paste the same line above my first line, I will use capital P. You can notice that now I am pasting the line above my cursor. This is how copying and pasting works in Vim. That's your crash course on Vim Basic. Practice these commands and you will soon find that Vim can be even faster than a GUI editor. You can practice it using Vim tutorials. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want to learn next. Thank you so much for watching me.